Hey everyone, thank you for joining me for this read. We're going to use the energy deck with the rider deck. We'll see what messages come forward from tarot. I want to know what the universe has for you guys. What messages does the collective need to hear today from these decks? Because these ones were calling out to me. This combo was calling out to me. So there's something going on here. What do you got? Universe, what do you got for the collective? Ooh, we got a bunch of them going sideways. And this one wanted to pop out right away. That one and that one too. Let's see what we're starting with. So we have the seventh chakra. So this chakra does represent your spirituality and that spiritual connection. We have yin and yang too. Yin and yang, it represents balance, like an even give and take. And the sun card. So the sun card can represent a lot of things. It can represent a new life. It can represent a new beginning. It can be like the birth of a new creative idea as well. And it might be tied into our spirituality, and maybe our spirituality is inspiring us to create a new beginning in our life. All tied up. So a feeling of being stuck, a feeling of being trapped in a situation. A temple path. I'm getting this a lot lately. I feel like I've been making like a deeper spiritual connection to the cards and with you guys, and something that perhaps you guys are seeking. I feel like it's like there's a lot of us now that are looking for that. We're looking for more meaning in our lives. We're looking for something deeper, a deeper connection, and it's really opening us up to those messages, to that connection. Let's see, we got deceit here. I feel like this deceit card is tied into the all tied up. Something is tying you up. Something that's not true. What is this? What is this deceit card all about? The Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands does represent new beginnings. Wands is indicative of passion. I'm going to pull a few more cards here. I want to see where all of this is going here. Two of Swords. Trying to make a decision. Trying to find clarity. On some level, it has to do with spirituality, though. And it might be trusting your intuition, trusting spirit to guide you in making a choice in something. Choosing a path. Moving away from something. Moving away from something. Why would you be moving away from something? Has to do with deceit, though. Something that you feel is holding you back, or something that you feel is chaining you down. The Knight of Pentacles. Sometimes represents something you've been working towards for a long time, finally coming to fruition. It can be a financial offering too. Sometimes he represents somebody who is steady and somebody who is steadfast, someone who you can count on. We have like a wish not coming true, or something not coming true. It's tied to deceit, it's tied to all tied up. It's tied to something it's like something that's starting to come clear, something that you thought was a certain way. And now seeing it some other way, seeing it for what it is, finding out some truth about it. That Three of Cups can represent happiness and celebration. It's being blocked. It's like something is coming to an end, something that you were very hopeful for. And it's really disappointing, and that's what I'm getting there. The Hangman. There are other forces at play here that are holding you back from something, that are keeping you tied down, keeping you from moving forward. What is going on in this situation for the collective? I feel like those three need to come out. That guy too. And actually, that guy needs to be a part of this. What is going on for the collective? We're finding out lies. We're uncovering truths. What are these truths? feel like on some level this read is tying into some sort of spirituality. Temperance, balance between emotion and logic, finding balance, that yin and that yang, right? Even give and take. The Magician card. This Magician card is speaking to someone. It's tied into the Deceit card. It's somebody being manipulative. Someone... See, this is part of like an illusion that they've created to make you feel trapped, to make you feel like you have no options. There's nowhere to go. The Chariot card's about perseverance, though. It's like positive forward movement, moving in a forward way. What is going on for the collective in this read? What are they running away from? What is the collective needing to move away from or thinking about moving away from? Moving away from the Emperor, somebody who likes to be in control, somebody who likes to be in charge, somebody who likes to manipulate and make you feel trapped and stuck. That's who we're moving away from in this read. That's like, I get pulled back to the Seventh Chakra. What was it? What was it that made you want to leave? It does have to do with spirituality. I don't know if you're somebody who's very intuitive and gets messages from spirit and you had like some sort of a sign and maybe it came in a dream or something that you saw while you were awake. I feel like it was kind of like this aha moment too, that like it changed the way that you looked at things, it changed the way that you thought about things, and then there was no going back after that. The Knight of Wands. So this Knight of Wands is about moving. He's about moving on. He is in reverse. This is being blocked. This independent time. Finding empowerment. It's being blocked. Does this have to do with money? I almost wonder if this doesn't have to do with having money to be able to walk away from something. But that Six of Swords, it represents moving from stormier times to calmer ones. So we are moving in the right direction. Moving away is the right direction. Moving away from being tied up, from toxic energy. It was not an easy choice, though. We felt very trapped. We felt like maybe financially dependent on this Emperor. And like we had no options, which was his doing. That's the way he set the situation up. To make somebody trapped so that they couldn't leave. And then they felt completely tied up. They felt completely trapped. But part of it was a trap in the mind. And that's what this Eight of Swords is representing. As you can see, the binds around this figure, they're loose. So she could get them undone if she tried. The swords that surround her, that are trapping her, they're actually quite widely spaced. And she could move between them to free herself. So it's in the mind. She feels trapped. So, and it's like there was a realization, and this is what the Sun card is representing. It's like this epiphany of not really being trapped, that it was all in the mind, that it was that Eight of Swords. And the Three of Swords, it does represent heartbreak. It represents separation. It's like this attempt to separate from the Emperor. The Emperor was trying to prevent the separation. I also don't really feel heartbreak in the separation, which is odd because even in the roughest situations, I do feel a lot of negative emotions that go along with it. It's like this freedom in getting away, this breath of fresh air. And it's not that we don't care. It's not that the person who this read is for doesn't care about walking away from this situation. But the situation is so toxic and so negative that by physically removing themselves from this situation, they actually feel lighter. Like physically, it changes the way that they feel. So this Five of Cups is a warning. It's a warning not to focus on the negative and to look instead at the positive around you. So different blessings that you have and opportunities that might come your way. Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is bringing news. He's bringing an offering. He's going to be communicating an offering. You're going to hear about something, some sort of opportunity for a new beginning. That's what he's referencing. That's what that Ace of Wands was speaking to. I couldn't figure out where that Ace of Wands fit in until I saw this Page of Wands. This is like someone communicating a chance for a new beginning, some sort of an opportunity, an offering, a positive emotional offering. It's going to be like an emotional victory when it happens. It's like the means to leave, or a way to leave and get out, a way to get away from this Emperor, to cut these ties, to move forward, to start a new path, to start out on a new path. No looking back either. No looking back, just forward movement on this one. And leave the past behind. That's what the Six of Cups is saying. So this Emperor is not a very nice dude. Definitely someone who lies, who manipulates, who likes to control and keep someone feeling like they're trapped and they have no options. But this Page of Wands is going to bring something forward. This Page of Wands is bringing an offering. I feel like it almost speaks to a person too. It might be different in some cases because this read might be for multiple people. And it might be something that happened to people already and they're moving forward already. Because I feel like in some cases the page actually speaks to a person bringing an opportunity forward, like a friend or a family member. In other cases, I feel like he's just more symbolic of news coming forward. When he speaks to a person, for those of you who that's what he actually represents in this read, he can speak to a younger energy, and wands can be indicative of fire signs. This might be a Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo who brings this news forward for you, brings some sort of an option forward, or some sort of an opportunity to be able to move away from this Emperor and find some sort of peace. I feel like that temple card, that temple is like a shelter in your spirituality, a positive, safe place to be. And I feel like this is part of what this Page of Wands is offering, a chance to find this, a chance to find inner peace, a chance to find happiness, a chance to find this beautiful independence and empowerment that the Nine of Pentacles represents. It's like a chance to be able to get this and to move forward from this trap. Alrighty guys, I hope that you enjoyed the read and have a great day.